There are times when you wake up in the morning and immediately start thinking about your problems. Those problems are tied to past memories, which are linked to certain people, places, and experiences. Your brain is like an old cassette player, replaying the same track day after day. If your mind is stuck in the past, then from the moment your day begins, you're already living in it. Every memory carries an emotion, and emotions are the end result of past experiences. So, when you recall a problem, your body responds with the same feelings: sadness, frustration, or pain. The way you think and feel shapes your identity. In other words, your emotional state defines who you become. If you keep starting your day with the same thoughts tied to the past, eventually, your past will repeat itself as your future. For example, if something made you angry yesterday, and you wake up still thinking about it, you'll feel that same anger again. If this continues for a few days, people will say you're in a bad mood. If it lasts for weeks, they'll see you as an angry person. Eventually, that emotion becomes a part of your personality. This is why your thoughts directly impact your destiny. If you keep focusing on the past, you will unconsciously recreate the same reality, even if you don't want it. Here's how it usually happens. You wake up and reach for your phone. You check your social media or the news. Instantly, you're reconnecting with everything familiar. Then you follow the same morning routine, getting out of bed the same way, making coffee in your favorite mug, taking a shower, getting dressed, and commuting the same way to work. At work, you see the same people who trigger the same emotions. You finish your shift, go home, and repeat it all the next day. This cycle becomes a program, one that runs automatically, just like a computer. Over time, you lose control of this program. By the age of 35, about 95% of who you are is made up of habitual thoughts, emotional reactions, and unconscious behaviors. That means only 5% of your mind is actively choosing your life, while 95% is running on autopilot. You might consciously say, "I want to be happy, healthy, and successful." But if your subconscious is still programmed for stress, doubt, and fear, it will always win. It's like a beginner lifter trying to outlift an Olympic champion. You just can't compete. That's why most people struggle to make real changes. So, how do you break free? You need to go beyond your analytical mind. The conscious and subconscious minds are separated by the analytical mind. And that's where meditation plays a crucial role. When you meditate, you slow your brain waves, allowing you to access the subconscious, the control center, where deep transformation happens. Most people only change after experiencing hardship, trauma, or loss. But why wait for pain when you can change through inspiration? Many people live in survival mode. They are constantly stressed and expecting the worst. Their past experiences shape their future by keeping them in a negative emotional loop. It's like sitting at a restaurant with an unlimited menu, but always ordering the worst dish. When you recall a negative memory, your brain and body respond as if it's happening again. You're waking the emotions up again, sending the same chemical signals throughout your system. Your body doesn't know the difference between your memory and reality. It thinks the event is happening now. Because of this, you unknowingly recreate negative emotional states over and over. You want to change, but your body resists. Your body has been trained for years to feel these emotions, so it fights against anything unfamiliar, even if it's good for you. When you try to change, your body reacts. You feel restless, distracted, or even suddenly remember things from years ago. This is your body trying to pull you back into its comfort zone. It will do anything to keep you from stepping into the unknown. But the unknown is where your future begins. And meditation is one of the best ways to enter that space. Once you enter a deep meditative state, you can start designing your future. What kind of life do you want? What type of person do you want to be? By visualizing and emotionally experiencing your goals as if they're already happening, you rewire your brain. The brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So when you mentally rehearse your future self, you start programming your subconscious with a new version of you. Your brain stops being a record of the past and instead becomes a roadmap for your future. If you do this consistently, you'll notice changes. You might naturally start acting like a happier, more confident person. But the key isn't just thinking about your future. You must emotionally feel it. If thoughts are the language of the brain, emotions are the language of the body. Your body needs to feel the energy of your future before it manifests. If you don't feel anything, It means your body hasn't accepted the new reality yet. Think of it like Wi-Fi. Your internet might be working, but if your phone's Wi-Fi is off, you won't connect. The moment you truly feel the emotions of your new future, you connect to it. And here's the exciting part. You don't have to wait for success to feel successful. You don't have to wait for love to feel loved. You don't have to wait for abundance to feel wealthy. According to the quantum model of reality, the moment you embody the emotions of your future, you align with them and start attracting them into your life. I hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more.